Hey guys, how's it going? Baduk here again. And we're on this 5-dan account, still getting those rank ups. Yeah, it's been a while since I actually recorded a video fresh. I finally pretty much got through the backlog that I had piled up. I think there's like a couple left maybe, but I decided to just record these and maybe post this one today. Okay, I think we're gonna just close our own corner here. I don't really like this kind of overly peaceful opening, by the way. Very boring. Yeah, how's it going? How's it going? What are your favorite openings, by the way? You guys can comment. Let me know your favorite opening. So I guess this is the biggest side, whereas that side has a lot of build up, though. So that also gives black a lot of potential up there, vertical potential. But okay, let's go ahead and approach here. Yeah, how's it going? How's it going? It's kind of nice to do this again. It's actually been like, I think months since I last did a batch of recordings. So yeah, I haven't been, I've still been very busy, so haven't really been practicing my own Go too much. But I think I'm fairly solid at where I'm at. I'm not really too afraid of getting weaker, or like permanently weaker at least. Okay, I think, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and extend for now. But I have, I'm kind of looking at some weakness here. Okay, so yeah, my least favorite type of game, just super peaceful, giant territories. Maybe we should be playing on this side now because it is the widest. Let me just give a little bit of thought to this. But it could also mess things up for invading here. That's the thing. Okay, maybe for now, yeah, for now I'm just gonna play my own thing. Let's go for, should I play high? I kind of want to play high. Let's put it here. Because then if I do get another move here, it's more territory than if I play low. And it sort of, I think balances, it feels more balanced with all the high stones black has. Okay, so black comes in. And we probably don't want black playing moves on this side. The pincer feels a little too redundant, I think. I think we rather play like this or here, or possibly kick and jump, although the kick has a nasty weakness inside. I think we'll go ahead and just, yeah, we'll play one of these. Which one should I play? Which one should I play? Okay, let's play this one. It's more annoying. If you guys enjoy these live commented Fox rank up videos, please do make sure to click the like button. It helps me out a lot, gives me that positive feedback and motivation to keep going. If you guys want more frequent uploads, then that also helps. And of course, commenting. I always respond to everything that elicits any kind of response. I think we're gonna do... Okay, we'll do a hanging connection here. That's going to improve the connection that way and strengthen that part more. We don't really mind this little endgame difference here. And then black is probably going out or somewhere here. Okay. If I bump and black tries to go in, then we would want a hane. And the question is, what happens if black cuts? We don't have those ladders, but we might not need ladders if we just Atari, and connect. Black would get some good stuff to do on this side, though. But they might lose this group. What else can we do? We can just respond. No use doing this one. It just strengthens black's stones. So it's pretty much here or sometimes here. Yeah, pretty much those. They kick. Yeah, so after here and this one, the annoying part is black's kick. Okay, no, I don't like that. So we will play one of these. Which one should I do? Let's just use this one, I guess. Black should keep playing. Okay, black kept playing. So now we can start to think about Tanukiing. There's still like this cutting move. Okay, if I play here, black Hanes, we probably want to pull back. And then black will either play that or try to fix everything with one move, possibly.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, I don't want to lose a Byoyomi, so let's just do it. I should check how loud that is. Yeah, so this bump is possible, but then it's, yeah, no, let's just pull back. Okay, we're probably just cutting then. Let's do that. Okay, let me turn down the volume of those sounds. Okay, so they did get a tiger mouth. You don't normally want to let them get a tiger mouth when you're trying to attack them. So, yeah, so I'm not too sure about this actually, but
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We do want to, you know, not let them get alive too easily. Okay, so we broke a lot of eye space this way. We broke a lot of eye space. Let's push again. Because this one would be very problematic for black. And I think we do want to push again here. We are not trying to kill, by the way. We just want to get some profits and, you know, take advantage of the situation and then look for the chance to play away. Look for the right timing. Ideally, we would want to play around here for our attacking move. But then there's a situation there.
9,
they can attach.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to peep this and then extend. It was either that or jump there. But in the heat of the moment, I decided I wanted this peep. Because I wanted to stop black from getting forcing moves here, but okay. Now they jump down. We don't have any territory in this area. I do have, again,
9,
a peep
8,
I can play here.
7.
They might attach across. That's fine. We'll just connect. Yeah, so they're trying to like usurp Sente maybe by not just connecting but touching our stone. But that is also just not an issue for us. But the question is, what shape should I use here?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let me think about this, because this is very tempting to block.
2 Byoyomis left.
So they push. We go down. They push, we connect. If they push there... Okay, that is actually a problem. Yeah. Oh, wait. We can go down once.
9.
No, this is too many cuts.
7,
okay, fine.
6,
Fine,
5,
fine, fine. Fine, fine, fine. We do, though, have a connection here now. So that was, there is some points to gain back from this. You shouldn't Hane, because they're going to get a forcing move and then a Tiger Mouth. You don't want to keep giving those Tiger Mouths. So just extend.
9, 8,
in this case.
7, 6, 5.
It's probably the
4.
way. Okay. So probably Hane. You need to, when you're attacking, you need to know how to appreciate your small gains here, there, and over there. Like, little bit here, little bit here, right? Little bit here. Like, we do have some gains. I probably didn't start out this attack in the best way, but it looks okay. It looks okay. So here they do have a cut, which is a bit annoying.
Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
No, I can't bring myself to fix that. That's fine. We're just going to fight this, I think. Maybe I should have fixed it, but this part for the moment is not actually any problem, although they do get some benefit from Atariing, from squeezing here. Should I push again? No, because I want to play this one, actually.
9.
And bully that group really hard.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
But we're going to take this turn. And if they cut, we naturally get to play this one. They do technically fill a liberty when they do this, so it's okay. We don't actually care about that stone, as long as it means we would capture these. Okay, so they play here. Wow, that's very daring, actually. Wow, they're actually playing there. That means I get the first move over here. Is this not incredibly problematic for you? Is this not like almost GG now?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hold on. I'm thinking, do I go here and let them cut and...
Last Byoyomi.
I probably just fix this. Or should I Atari first? Atari and then this one?
9, 8, 7.
Let's do it that way. Let's do it that way. This peep is actually fairly painful, so maybe I should solid connect. If I solid connect and they Atari this one, we do this, capture, go here. Yeah, okay, solid connect. I want to be able to get moves over here. I should still consider the connect and still block, but I think we're going here, yeah. Even here, I don't need to kill this, as long as I don't lose one of these groups. But, you know, it does look like there's some opportunity to kill this. They don't have a single confirmed die yet. And it also doesn't matter if I lose these two. So it's really just taking care of this and taking care of this. No, that's, there's no way this works for you. Right? There's no way this works for black. Yeah, this move was kind of outrageous. But I think white Tanukiing here in the first place was just not a good plan. Okay, so they have a confirmed die there now, because I can't cut. They might be able to get this one as well. Maybe if I poke exactly right now.
9.
Actually, no. We have time.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
No, it's fine.
2.
I'll just play here. We don't even need to kill. We don't even need to kill. These two are dead now. So they have an eye there. Oh, they're dead anyway, though. You know what they needed to do is they needed to push and make that eye, which makes those two me eye. But now that I have Sente to get rid of this eye, I can go and also get rid of this eye. So,
9.
go ahead and do that.
7.
There might still be some agi for the liberties here that when they push down, I'm not sure yet if I can stop them from getting an eye. Maybe I can. Yeah, I guess I could. Yeah. Anyway, they seem to be very dead now. Yeah, so they needed to spend more time there. Like, I went down to my last Byoyomi, right? But they didn't use any time. They really needed to see this push move, I think. And then take that one eye, which was like a reverse Sente eye. Just connect. Yeah. Yeah, this is like the final hope for them. Final hope. The final countdown. Okay, I'll just connect.
9.
Which threatens a
8,
net. So I'll just
7.
connect. They're going to push. I could actually keep taking this Ko if I want to, and then use all these moves out here as Ko threats. If I want to be really safe, that's probably the way to go, is just keep fighting this Ko. Because killing this pretty much wins the game. All I need to do is invade
9,
somewhere after
8,
that, and then that's
7,
it.
6, 5,
Yeah.
4.
Take the Ko. Black's gonna do something. Okay, sure. So they do have a lot of local Ko threats. That's fine. We probably jump down here. And then take back the Ko. Should I Hane? Hane looks okay. They can't cut because I can ladder down to that stone. And I don't care how much you could profit out here. I'm just going to keep taking this back. Yeah. Objectively, or like value-wise, I should be playing out here. But in terms of risk-wise, I should keep fighting this Ko. Yeah. You know, I used to have the way of playing where you always try to play optimal and don't play any like humble risk management type stuff. Like just keep playing whatever seems the best move. But, or let's call it the correct move. But my new definition of best move is like the move that wins the game, not the move that's the most
9,
correct.
8,
There's some caveats there though.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I ran out of time. Okay, my bad. I was talking too much. We obviously won this game, but whatever, yeah. So let's do a quick review and we'll play again because that was pretty short. I don't really care about like getting losses on this account, which we occasionally do it on purpose as well. It helps people actually accept our challenges. So you see that we're 5 done, but we have 10 losses. You guys can't see, but I'll pull this up. Like we actually have a lot more losses on this account than I've ever had in the rank up videos. And yeah, that's partly because we don't care. It's actually beneficial if we get some losses. But we have enough losses, so I'll try to not time out. I'll try to win a bunch of the next games. We did miss out on, of course, the double rank up. But I think with this account, we're just intentionally trying to go one by one anyway. So let's take a quick look. Yeah, we don't really have any clear mistakes here so far. This one, I'm not too sure. This one might be not the right time. It might actually be a better strategy here to just peep the connection and build here. So I would have liked to spend more time thinking about this one. Otherwise, a lot of options. We could start poking here, or we can do. We can start invading this, or play somewhere like that. We could play here, or we could even invade here, aiming at the 3-3. Aiming at like here or 3-3. I have classes on Patreon, so if you guys are interested in lessons or BenKyo League, BenKyo Study Group, any of that stuff, there's group classes, private lessons, league play, game reviews, all this stuff. BenKyo League comes with a huge amount of benefits for the price, as well as an amazing 24/7 international community on Discord, discord.gg/BenKyoBaduk. So I recommend you guys to at least check out patreon.com/BenKyoBaduk. You guys can find all that in the description. My level is Fox 8 Dan. I've been playing since 2006. I've been teaching side gigs since like 2008, little by little, and went full-time in 2021 for teaching. So I've been teaching and running BenKyo League for, yeah, like 4 years. I mean, full-time. So let's see. Oh, I guess black didn't technically play away, did they? Okay. No. But this one. Yeah, okay. I think black's doing it okay. But this direction, I mean, as long as black can still go that way, then maybe it's fine. I mean, black did figure something out here, so that's fine. Black's actually doing okay. But here, I don't think you can cut yet. I think you have to keep extending first and be patient. Either extend and wait for it, or just hane, and then after white fix, and just be really, really strong, and it also expands this part. So black jumped the gun on that cut, I think. Because this hane is not tolerable with the Liberty shortage here. Black is pretty much sealed in now. So that was just not thinking enough for black. So then black just suddenly died. Okay, let's get into another game.
Start to play.
Okay, so we are black. We're playing against Chuck Norris. Even Chuck Norris was afraid of us.
Start to play.
Okay, so we're white. I gotta keep switching the scene. Four, 5. Well, the corners are Miai, so that means I can justify responding here and stop the press. So we're just gonna play that. Because if I take a corner, they can press us and then take the other corner, right? So we have a justification to respond. And then here... Okay, let's just use this one. I know that black wants to make thickness here and then build up this area. So let's have fun and play the one space low pincer and ruin black's dream. It's not interesting for you guys if I always attach under anyway, right? So I like to mix in some variety, provide some knowledge. So we're gonna go fast like this. If black hanes, it's overplay. This one, you would counter with this. Okay, black is kicking. Oh, kick. Then I might have to ignore that. Wait, kick first. if I respond, then black might be able to do something strong here. Okay, I think that means I have to play this. And then if black Hanes, I also ignore again. I think. And then black almost needs another move. I guess they could Tanuki, but okay, that's a really good exchange for us. So now we go back here and we are better. Black is supposed to trade and play here. We also have justification to connect this because black's not fully alive. If black was fully alive, I would probably play this. Because if we play here, they can pincer us. But the fact that black's not alive, I do want to play this. Yeah. It's actually quite big. Instead of capturing with this move, black can actually play here. Black plays here. We try to connect. Black pushes up. So black doesn't just capture small. Black captures big by playing here. So that's why this is actually quite big. And it makes black not alive. So that's a really good, exchange for white. So now we do want to extend. But we can anticipate something coming over here. So do we have time to play like this? Nah, it's fine. I'll just extend. Yeah. If black plays here, then when we go out, it will start to pressure this group. And if they press, then we just push along, and that's fine too. Yeah, so... Okay, do I want to diagonal? Do I want to Kosumi? Or do I want to attach out? Attach out is also attractive. We could aim at this one. And we're threatening to seal. Because I don't think this pushing stuff really matters, actually. Yeah, what if they wedge? So I would Atari here, connect, they would Atari. If I extend, they capture for Ponuki, and then we also capture. Is it too good for them to get Ponuki there? Maybe not, because we get a lot, actually. Yeah, and if I actually pull that out, then they would get to block us. But actually we have Hane, cut, and ladder. The ladder is working for black. Yeah, so it's like attach, wedge, Atari, connect, Atari, extend, block. And after block, white Hane's here, black tries to block, white Atari's there. And basically, this extend becomes a... Oh, wait, is it a net, actually? Wait. Let me do it in my head, because that's actually easier for me. No, okay, it's not net. It's not net. We don't have the liberties for that. So it's ladder. And I don't have time to press over here for a ladder, because they will just cover us and we're not alive. So that means we can't save this one stone, I think. Or at least it would be probably a bad result if we did. Let me just read this a bit more. This is a fun read. Dun, dun, dun. And my brain's not really warmed up yet, so this is good. This is good. Yeah, the ladder is working for black. I think the Ponuki is not that amazing for black here compared to what we get. I don't really like this move. The shape is not very good.
Yoyomi now starts.
And they just push once and then they go out. I think we're going to attach. Yeah. The normal move is Hane. someone attaches to you, normally you hane. That's the first thought. Like if black is here and black attaches on top of white stone, hane. That's like basic knowledge for those of you who don't know. Okay, so that's a pretty, like, that's fine. So should we just block now?
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Yeah,
3.
probably just block. We're almost alive now. If black plays a move like this, we happily Tanuki that. So, and just keep playing in the center. Okay, yeah. So natural flow is now coming out somewhere here. Probably push. There's also a little bit... Oh, I guess black has a Sente move there. Okay.
9.
I thought there was a connection problem here for black for a moment there. Yeah. Once again, if you guys like these videos and want more frequency and want to show your support, please do click that like button and throw me a comment, or at least one or the other. Please and thank you. So for having a good shape, we do want to push again so we can make a straight
8,
jump.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we are weakening this part a little bit, but it's not the worst. Although in order to justify this push, I kind of have to play over here. But I might suffer too much there because I think I need to extend. I think I need to play this and then just keep fighting.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Yeah.
3.
I think this would be too hard to weather, this invasion. I was thinking jump and then they invade and then we just let them get something and then we attack this thing. But yeah, we're also like semi-surrounded here, so. Now we're quite healthy. This one does put some kind of like delayed pressure on this group, meaning like later when they're surrounded, then it pressures. So if black pushes here, jumps here, and we go out more, it will pressure this black group. So we can be patient and just chill. Because black doesn't have any territory yet either, so.
9, 8, 7.
If you cut, it's a
6,
scam.
5, 4.
Because
3.
they would Atari and then push, and then the threat of extension. It's better to take fewer points and don't give black forcing moves. Yeah. It is a scam. If I hane and they try to cut, I can play
9,
here and then capture,
8,
I think.
7, 6,
Oh, maybe
5,
not.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Peep. Attach. Wedge, okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. By the way, can you play this? I don't think you can play it. That means that you just got Gote for that. Like, this is not Sente. It's really important for you guys that you don't automatically respond to stuff. You need to be thoughtful. That's how you improve. So it looks like we want to play here, but no, we don't need to. It's not big. Black just got Gote to save that stone. It's
9,
very good for
8,
us.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This might be a little generous to black, but I do want to pop my head out here and be more stable with this group. Okay, black is trying to be greedy here. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just be patient. We already got some points. We also have Komi. And black is owing a move over here too. So yeah, we're doing fine. Even if black makes a bit here, it's quite fine. This part doesn't look like I can actually... Seems like I actually have to fix this, which is a bit annoying.
9, 8, 7.
That's a bit annoying, actually.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I didn't want to jump like this because then they get a free Hane and I have to extend. I don't want that one to force that. So that makes sense. But we can still get in here. Or we could calmly jump. And that would be the end of all the stuff over here. Probably we can just calmly jump. This jump actually feels very valuable for the group
9,
and for the board.
8, 7, 6.
Yeah,
5,
I'm gonna go calm here.
4, 3.
I think when black Hanes, it's actually still fairly annoying. Because they can Hane, they can double Hane, they could even think about cuts. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, like I actually prefer white. I actually prefer white here. I think this overall was actually, I think it was better for white. But, you know, I also can't, I shouldn't be overconfident when black is making this. So I need to take this seriously. I feel like playing an asking move.
9,
and peep.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm just gonna play this. If they ignore, I should be able to live inside. Okay, so that, if this is already their territory, then that's probably a good exchange for me because now I can get some benefit over here. I should be able to get this peep now. It should be difficult for black to play that. Or at least if they do, I can... yeah, so that's a benefit that now I can use on the outside. So... Can I just extend and threaten some stuff here? I think I can actually extend rather than go here. Which would be more efficient.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
I think I can get
4,
away with this.
3.
Okay, so pretty soon I'll have a pretty good push and cut. But it might not be time yet. Yeah, I probably have to keep going first.
Nine, 8.
It's good if I don't push yet because that one liberty for me is very important. If I lose that liberty, black could even do like double Hanes and stuff like that. Double Hane is like, if I Atari and take, they could counter Atari and then they could capture these if I'm missing a liberty here. So we don't need to push here until we're actually cutting or making use of the liberty shortage of black. We're not going to cry because black plays here, right? That move is inside their own area. So since black's not going to play it, I'm not going to play it. Actually, black probably does need to play it though. Very soon, this is going to be a big problem for black. But for now, we will be patient. I'm just going to keep pushing. These black stones aren't really benefiting any. They're not really getting any points. Okay. So we could even Hane. But if I Hane, black might just strike from this side. So maybe jump is better here. A lot of you might be thinking with white that you want to connect. You should actually not want that because that's like 0 point value.
9,
Wanting to connect
8,
in that way is
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
For lack of a better way of putting it, it's almost like more of a beginner-ish tendency or like a double-digit Q type of. That's the thing that you should not want. It's like it's there for you sometimes, but you should not want that. You want each of your moves to have as much point value or like anything equating to point value as it can. So the push and cut here actually does work, which means we do have to fix against it. So
9, 8,
I would say
7, 6.
this one. So I'm quite content with this result. Black mostly just kept what they already had. Okay, that's actually, that's a bit over aggressive, I think. I have a lot of eye space. I don't think that's gonna do much. So I'll just push once. Make our eye space a bit bigger. Stop the block for black would get the peep and connecting under, so. But black didn't get any points from that, and I can Tanuki now. So that was not a good move for black, I think. Okay, so this place is attractive, this place is attractive. I think up here actually is pretty nice. Maybe kick. I could press this and then even press again, that's
7,
fun.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, let's kick. If I press, instead of blocking, black can attach into the corner. And don't worry about connecting. So that's why I didn't press. Otherwise, press looked amazingly good because the follow-up peep would also threaten to push and cut. And so black would have to keep fixing and get a whole bunch of stones in the same place that aren't even alive. But I figured black would ignore my press. Okay, that's a good exchange for us. It doesn't mean that we have to block here. It's just by itself, it's a good exchange.
7, 6, 5, 4.
So now
3, 2, 1.
Let's just place something up here. If black invades, we can always take the corner. I could have played shorter, but I just didn't really want to play such a humble move. So yeah, most of black's territory is really just in this one spot. So I think white is quite fine. What are you doing? Should I play here?
9.
I don't really want to give black that move though.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm just gonna jump. I don't know. I'm just gonna jump. I decided not to do this one because there might be some weird ko, and I just didn't want to think about that.
Yoyomi now starts.
So in theory, we would want to play somewhere here, but we also have chances to just run and attack this black, and then maybe this black becomes weak. So okay. Let's try getting this peep,
8,
I guess.
7.
And then here. If I just chase black down this way, then yeah, this one will be in danger. And then I don't even have to block here. Although I think black can get an eye over there actually, so maybe I should block there. For now, we'll just attack this a little bit. Not in a very serious way. I'm not trying to kill. Okay, we're going to benefit from this attaching. I guess I could have considered extend. But Hane is probably right. If you guys have any questions, right, I'm happy to answer those in the comments. And please do comment down below if you learn anything.
9,
if there's anything,
8,
like, it would be good if you
7,
can pick one
6,
thing
5.
from the video. Whether it's like a little shape thing or like a way of attacking or calmness or whatever you think you learned, you know, and share that. That would be helpful. Okay, we should fix, and then we can aim at the peep.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I'll just play solid.
2, 1.
If I play Tygem, then they push, and then later this double peep. This becomes Atari. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I think we benefited a little bit from that. We could play this. This would link up, like this would align well with these other two white stones, with being only one line over.
9, 8,
and
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This further forestalls our need for safety here, and pressures the black group enough that it's also hard for black to attack us here. If black plays anything in this direction, we'll extend and settle this one. Oh, wow. That is so close and so aggressive. Oh my god. It's also kind of dangerous for this black group, although I do think black will get 2 eyes. Well, probably press
9, 8
is going to be good enough.
6, 5.
Just press. It's okay if black makes some territory. We already have that one undercutting this area, so yeah, just extend. Probably that stone is going to get a little bit brutalized. Yeah, patience. Patience is... It's 2 things, right? Patience and good shape. No, 3 things. Patience, good shape, and taking careful note of the little benefits, like 3 points here, 1 point here, 5 points here. Just little benefits and bits of value you're getting along the way. Like you get some thickness, you get your weakness fixed, you get these little things from attacking that add up to enough value. That's why you don't have to kill. I might get Gote if I play there. This knight's move is very attractive, right? Because it gets us out and it attacks this black group.
9, 8, 7.
And we cannot be cut,
6,
so
5, 4.
just here for now. We can go back there later. It's only points. And depending on what happens here or here, we may need to block here soon. But that's a big move for points, so we're not sad to do that. Actually, I could probably do it very soon. Rather than doing it when black forces me to, I can actually do it as my own way to force this black to run out this way. So black gets to play 0-point move, and I get to play a points move. That's a weird one. It's just helping us.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
What's up with this exchange? Oh, okay. Black is worried about this cut. I see. What? Oh, black wants to attach there. Isn't it funny? I keep saying something and then I keep explaining. Oh, yeah. Actually, that's clever. That's clever. It's liberty manipulation of this white stone. Yeah. Now this white stone's down to 3 liberties, so they can attach there, and I cannot cut them off. Yeah. It's a Tasuji, but white is also happy here, so... that's fine. Black's connected, but like with the tail between their legs. So now we block here.
9, 8, 7,
Yeah.
6.
Block here, force black to go back, and then play whatever the next big move is. Do I want to still make trouble? No, there's no trouble here. Black has like a super net here. Yeah, a super loose net, so I can't cut this.
9,
Oh, unless I do
8,
some annoying stuff here.
7, 6, 5.
Let's
4,
try doing this. If black backs off down to here, then I would already benefit, and I would just stop. The problem with this one is it might not really be Sente. It might not be big enough. I should force this once
9,
before black gets it.
8, 7,
Actually, black could have done it just now. My bad. Black could have done it just now. And then my cut would always be Atari and a net. So I would never have a cut. Now at least the cut here exists. So that was actually a key point right there. Black was, it was really important for black to ignore me and Atari there. So now we can aim at this by putting a move here, I guess. And if black goes back and fixes, and then we get these Ataris and stuff, then we benefit yet again. Okay, I guess black's net still works, but we did at least get those moves. Black can still drag us all the way down to here, so that's fine. Moving on. Yeah, no more fighting. No more fighting, because black's alive.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't really know what to do now. There's a big move here. This is actually fairly big endgame wise. It's actually quite big, actually. Actually. Do I want to keep playing? How big is this?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's kind of big, I guess, and it threatens to swallow this one up completely, so yeah, I'll play it, I guess. So yeah, this block, there's an extra push here that if I want it, I can take it. Except I would lose the cut Aji, so probably not good time. That's fine. Oh, that does actually threaten a complete separation. That's actually a bit annoying. So I think I need to play here. Yeah. Black could Tanuki now. This is not that big. But black decides to keep going. We don't need to connect because we have a connection this way. So this is Dame to play that. I will push once here. Actually, should I? I might lose an important liberty
9,
that way. No, I'm not going to do
8,
that. I'll
7,
peep this.
6.
Why not? And so since there's a cut here, I might be able to get something over there. Can I try to get something? I think I'll get Gote though if I do that. I'm gonna Tanuki. Tanuki.
9,
This one's
8,
pretty big.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, is block here Sente? Oh, this block might actually be my Sente. In which case I should hurry and do it. That's very slow. Is black aiming at something here? Cut? Doesn't work though. When you see such a slow move, you get suspicious. I guess black is thinking nothing has eyes here. I wasn't even thinking that far.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I can actually Hane here if black ignores, and I can start cutting things off. So I think black probably should descend. And then I'm probably not going to block it. I'm probably going to continue over here. But just getting this one exchange is a benefit for me, a slight benefit. Because if black played a knight's move, right, without my stone, then when I push, black could block on the second line.
3.
But after I push and make them go down, then I can push them down to the first line if they jump in. Okay, so that's some... they should have descended instead of Hane, I think, because now we keep more. So this is pretty happy for us. Now I think it's time for the Mr. Monkey. The monkey looks pretty big. Yeah, I might have missed the boat on
9,
something here because
8,
of black not being
7,
alive, but
6,
oh well.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah. I was a little bit passive, I think. Just a little bit. I didn't want to accidentally get Gote here. That doesn't work. Never believe your opponent, right? Don't trust them and go back. You can check this. Never trust your opponent. Only trust yourself. Don't trust your opponent and do not play automatic moves. If you just automatically respond to things with 1 second, then in 1 second, you're hindering your improvement. You should be thoughtful. Thoughtfulness is going to make you get stronger. I'm not sure how it is for everyone, but for me, most of my jumps in strength came from a game. Not even from like the study, but from a game. The games themselves made me level up because the thought that I put in to the game and the realizations, the epiphanies that I had from
9,
those
8,
things happening.
7, 6, 5, 4.
I think even this push up we can get because we have a double peep there. That's going to be nice. Oh. Black going here means that this one doesn't actually threaten as much. That's actually very smart. You see? This player is actually being pretty thoughtful. That's the only way of defending this that makes this white move here not Sente. That's pretty smart. Now I'm not going to play it.
9, 8, 7, 6.
I love
5,
to see it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I probably can get some Sente here, I guess. Should I have put it in there, maybe? Oh, maybe I can still get this. Push. Atari. I think maybe this order was better. I'm not sure. The question is, can I get this as a Gote? This would be too small. So it's like, can I get this as a
9,
Sente move?
8, 7, 6, 5. 4,
Quite possibly.
3, 2.
Attacking is the most profitable, the most efficient thing in Go. I would say. Attacking is like getting free stuff, free money. If you actually attack well and for actual profit and you don't destroy yourself in the process. Okay, we might as well. Yeah, we still have multiple connections to all these things. And the worst possible case scenario, losing 3 stones, it's only 6 points.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
It's important that I don't Atari, because when I want to push here, I might want this Atari, right? Which we lose if we Atari there. So there's a timing to things, right? Right now, the timing is to play here. Now, what do I do? I am gonna push here for good
9,
measure.
8.
Because it might actually matter later. It can be a bad exchange sometimes. You can lose a liberty sometimes, but this connection doesn't actually matter, so I'm not worried. I guess it doesn't hurt me to push one more time.
9, 8,
I think.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna jump here. I'm not really sure if I should cut this or not, so I'm just waiting. This move at least has some, you know, this has enough value that even if it's a bad move, at least it like, it's far from a pass. It's far from a pass. So this is going to end in Sente for us now, because if I Atari and then I can cut. So, So that's fine. Black is going to play here as the efficient way to stop me from cutting. So now black is pretty much limitable to one eye here. But black has a lot of eye sources, which means, yeah, I shouldn't play here too much, actually. I might get Gote. So I think we just Tanuki now.
9,
Yeah, I think we just play away
8,
now.
7,
Before we do something
6,
we'll regret.
5, 4, 3, 2.
This should be very big. Because if black play the Hane and connect, then they have a Tsuji in there. If I cut, they cut and I lose the stones. And that one, it basically steals a lot of my eye space. So this is not only big locally, it's I have a lot of classes in BenKyo's study group on move values. And then you can understand why this move is easily like 10 points or maybe even more. Yeah, this one's actually more than 10. So if you guys are interested in that kind of stuff, I've got over 100 class videos, 90 minutes each. It's live interactive group classes 3 times per month, 90 minutes, and access to the video library. Access to the study group itself where you can chat and do stuff with members, including member run events. There's a DDK class going on right now run by a member. There's also like group study sessions. And I also do weekly homework and answer video. And there's like collections of posts and like study files and stuff like that. So that's BenKyo's study group, $10 per month on Patreon. Give me a second to think about this. So this push and cut is the real threat here. But we still want to answer in the most points friendly way.
9,
So
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I don't know, I'll just play there. And BenKyo League comes with all that, plus a league with like multiple tournaments within it. You play at least one main league game, then you get a game review from me, a video. Often it's like 20 minutes or more. There's also prizes, which is like one-on-one lesson time and like fun titles and stuff like that.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
So worth checking out the Patreon if you're interested. Okay, so black is threatening to cut here and fight Ko. I'm just wondering if I have the timing to do anything fun. I think not really. Just take this, like take the Ko once, and if black wants to do a Ko threat, which is possibly going to be a mistake, and then, you know, then when they take back, then I'll connect. But I might as well take the Ko once. That's a good rule of thumb for you guys. Like, you have no reason not to take the Ko at least the first time, in general. You know, let your opponent play a Ko threat that might be a bad move. So this one's threatening to push and capture 4 stones.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
There's some interesting ideas I have here. Like, if I cut this
Yo-Yomi's left.
and then double Atari and then push and just keep pushing, I can pretty much lock all the black inside and kill it all. And I think the points I get here and taking Sente, I think it might be worth losing the 8 points there.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let me think again, though, because I spent my time explaining that. There's also this move,
Last Yo-Yomi.
which fixes the cut.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, I'll just keep it simple.
1.
I do think this was a pretty interesting idea for me, but changing the status quo of the game by making some big trading happen. Well, it's not really big trading. It's not that big, but it doesn't really benefit me if I think I'm winning. I haven't actually counted. You should normally try to count, but I have faith that I'm ahead because the things that happened, it just seems like they must have been good for me. I'd be shocked if I was not ahead. Absolutely shocked.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
But I will say this this 5 Dan person, they're actually pretty decent and pretty thoughtful. Yeah, so now they can respond to that. But that's fine. We're pretty much actually already connected here and only can lose 1 stone.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So this will be a 4-point sente for me. That move is usually 4-point sente. Yeah, that is your right at this point. Because I have to go there. Oh, I wasn't careful. Okay, I wasn't careful. They can push and cut after that. I mean, that's my own fault because I'm having too much fun with this. Fine, whatever. You can have your 8 points.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, whatever. 9 points. Yeah, I messed up, but it's not a big deal. 9 points is nothing too crazy. I did get a few back from this. Although it's not sente now to take this because it's super alive now. That's just I wasn't really concentrating. So yeah, that's my fault. I mentioned earlier about taking the game,
9,
taking things seriously, right? And then I didn't.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but we should still be ahead. Most of the big moves are in the ballpark of 9 points anyway. It's just that, I mean, yeah, we probably didn't lose that much because they had to start with a dame and then they finish with taking 9 points. So that's a good move. They get a nice Atari after. The point value is, you'd be surprised how much it actually is. Okay, so let's see.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll just do a time to Suji with this first. So that is gonna be like 4.5 sente for them. I think this is bigger though. I think this is bigger, especially with those stones there. Oh, I made a mistake though.
9.
I should have kept the first line Hane available.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
But yeah, this move should be quite big. But there is a little bit of yeah, that's my problem. Now this is not even working for me. So this time to Suji was a slight loss. So saving these is gonna be worth 6 plus 1 plus like another 1. So about 8 points. Can I find bigger than 8?
9, 8.
Maybe
7,
push.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's push. I'm probably never gonna get the chance to cut this, so let's just push. Now that they are bigger there, let's maybe take the peep. Could I have actually pushed again and then wedge? I guess I didn't really think about it. This might have been too hasty. You can peep, but I also get a nice Atari out of it. And if I have that Atari, that means I probably have the wedge, so I can push.
Nine.
One of the
eight,
next questions
seven.
is like, is it actually big yet to play around here? Oh wow. You're thinking that if I cut, you can push, you can cut and also cut again. Okay. So rather than cut, I'll just play some kind of territory move, like maybe this one?
9, 8.
And then I can get a lot here, actually.
6, 5, 4,
So,
3.
I don't think your resistance is actually helping you. I think it's helping me. Because you still have to go back and connect now. Now if I play one of these things, it looks decent. Decently big.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
So the reason I didn't, I actually didn't lose very much from this. The reason for that is at the time that they started threatening these, moves on the board were already worth easily 9 points anyway. Like 4-point Sente or like 8-9 point Gotes. So if anything, black threatened it a bit too early. And so me messing up and losing those wasn't even really a problem. Yeah, I don't even know if I lost. I mean, I did lose out on threatening the entire group, though.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maybe I should have cut that side, but I ran out of time. I think this was better, actually. Hard to say. I do have a wedge here, actually, that's a bit annoying for black. This is weird. This is weird for black. Even the clamp is actually not... It's not working unless black gets a stone there. And that means I should go here instead of here. I would have gone here probably, but then the clamp is actually...
9, 8, 7.
Yeah, let's just do that. So when black cuts here, we do lose some liberties there, which might affect something. Oh, well, never mind then. Okay, so black just wants to make eyes here and trying to avoid connecting there, which makes some sense, but I still feel like black's going to end up having to play here. But anyway, black has the right mindset, right? Black is trying to make their moves not dame. They're trying to get, like, rather than just immediately connect against your threat, they're trying to milk the situation to get some forcing moves that you have to respond to because you want them to come back and connect. So, yeah, like this person knows how to play what you might call, you know,
9,
real go.
8, 7, 6, 5,
Real
4,
go.
3, 2.
Like continuity and all that, nothing matters. The only thing that really matters that decides who wins is like the average points per move. So it's like each individual transaction, you just have to be getting something good. You don't need to complete anything on the board. You don't need to make sense with your past moves because once the stone's on the board, you don't need to care about
9, 8.
Like we should not go out of our way to play our move to make our old move look better. Instead, it's as simple as just what is the best move right now. Who cares about the past? Just what is the best move right now? That's the only thing to think about. And as long as you keep
9,
gaining or having an
7,
equal or better transaction on each
5,
move,
4, 3, 2, 1.
no plans or continuity or any of that stuff matters.
Last Byoyomi.
And things shift around a lot in a game anyway. Territories become not territory. territories become someone else's territory. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's really good to learn how to isolate each individual move, like my move and their move, and compare those.
9,
and just keep trying to have a
8,
gain. It's like
7,
trading stocks or something.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, black is sneaky. So I have some little thing here to be careful. If I Haned there, okay, black could have attached Atari and then attach here, and then there's a little bit of maybe I would have been okay by 1 liberty, but it was a bit scary. So unfortunately, maybe I misread that, but I'm making a little bit of a compromise, and letting black come in a bit. That's fine. I think I can afford it, that's why. This cut doesn't work. This peep, I can handle it. So really, I just need to get as much territory as I can. Maybe here, here, here. This would be the territory move.
9,
There's not a whole lot
8,
elsewhere
7, 6,
that is
5,
very big.
4, 3, 2.
I don't know. I'll just play it. It's probably not the biggest, but oh, I forgot about this. My bad. I totally forgot about this. Yeah, talking while playing is a bit of a debuff. That's okay. It's like 8 points. It's still not overwhelmingly the biggest. Like, it might be the biggest,
9,
but
8,
there's a lot of other moves
7,
that are almost
6,
comparable.
5, 4,
Not a
3,
big deal.
2, 1.
If black connects this, my shape... Oh, I'm so stupid. Yeah, this is connected already. What the heck? Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry for being stupid. Anyway, this one I have to connect here. So, anyway, I don't have a choice. Yeah, this empty triangle was really silly. I need to get my head back on straight. What am I talking about? There's no danger at all over here. So, I can just run off into the sunset with my 2 points here. And just move on. So there's this one.
9, 8, 7,
Yeah.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Actually, I think this is bigger than I thought. Because I erased 5 or 6 points, I also could cut off that stone. So it actually might be slightly bigger than this one, or comparable. Yeah. It's too bad I only started counting the value at the end of the BenKyo's. Oh, they responded, so that's a good push then. It turned out good anyway. So now I think we go back and play this. Am I missing anything in my,
9, 8, 7.
Yeah, this capture is still not that big.
4.
Like I said, yeah, comments and likes and stuff, all that stuff's really helpful. So if you guys have any questions or just like comments, or maybe you can point out something I missed. Yeah, I think we played pretty sloppy in this game. We'll do another quick 1 minute review at the end. 2 minutes maybe. I got a bit sloppy in the middle game. I don't remember how I felt about
6,
the...
5.
I think I was happy
4,
enough with the early
3,
game.
2.
Yeah. So if black takes that, it is going to be about 5 points. Looks pretty small. Although if I save it, I also have another 1 or 2 points coming. So that makes it probably 6 or 7 points tops.
9,
That might actually be big enough
8,
to play then after all.
7, 6,
So sure, I'll play
5.
it. Comparable to, this is getting comparable. I almost wanted to Tanuki that, but you can't only check what black gets. You also have to check what you could get. Also, after this, black has follow-ups, like possibly like attaching here. There might be 1 or 2 points value from that. So maybe this connect was not the biggest, but at least it's big. So there's a Hane here that's a bit annoying for black.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I almost wasn't sure where I was playing. Maybe I should connect this soon and then also peep there. So if they cut, it is Sente. So it's going to be Sente 2 points. Which is kind of like 4-point Gote.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Actually, no, I could have definitely gotten this. Oh, well. I mean, it's not that urgent. Like, if black goes there, I'm happy to capture. So, yeah, it's not a big deal. So this one breaks 2 points and
6.
threatens to create 1, 2, 3. So half of 3. Half of the follow-up of this is half of 3, so it's 1.5. So 1.5 plus the 2 that we break, so that's 3.5.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I guess I'll respond. I don't know. I wasn't really thinking, so I'll just respond. Yeah, I was thinking about something else. Now it's technically a bit worse than 3.5 because black could also make a ko and cause white some issues. So so black is cutting. Why is black? Why does black want to cut? Someone tell me what I'm missing.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
What is black up to? I'm alive. I'm super alive. So yeah. I think this push is actually... Oh, I didn't think about it concretely, but now that I imagine following up on it, it's actually a pretty big push. So this is not Sente at all. There's nothing happening here at all. So time for me to play away. Let's get this one.
9, 8, 7.
And I should probably take that. That's my privilege. Although losing a liberty on these can be worth 1 point for black later. But this is worth 2 points for me, so probably overall it's worth it. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. I actually want to play this because the push in actually seems to have some good value. This might not be urgent at all, to be honest. Okay. There's Atari here. There's this one.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I don't really need to play this yet because for black, it's only a 1 point reverse Sente. So it's not really the time. Yeah, I think this is the move. Yeah, this should be the move. Yeah, actually, I changed my mind. I don't think anything is valuable here. Now, if I play this, that breaks 1 point plus gives me a point or two. This is starting to look good. I could play here once.
9, 8.
Actually, no.
6, 5.
Let's take this first.
4,
this is like
3.
guaranteed good value. Oh yeah, Ko. Okay, but the Ko has. I guess Black's gonna use this local Ko threat. Wait, that's probably not big enough. Actually, I can snap back. Yeah. If Black plays here, I'd probably ignore. They would only get 3 points in Sente from that. Which, I mean, 3-point Sente, I guess that's pretty big. Maybe I should fight this Ko. They get a point here, and they get a
9,
net amount of 2
8,
captures.
7.
Alright, fine. Let's fight
5,
Ko then.
4, 3.
Let's fight Ko. Can I fight this Ko? Can I fight this Ko? It's a good thing I didn't play these yet. Do I need to worry about playing some reverse Ko threats? Okay, I have a Ko threat there.
9,
It's a good thing I didn't do it yet.
8, 7, 6.
I do care a little bit about this Ko, but it's actually not very important. Nobody actually stands to lose that much. Like, even if I just play 2 big moves instead of even playing Ko threats, it would be enough to match this. Like, okay, anyway, let's take it. But it is nice if I can win this Ko. But Ko is funny because you have to spend 2 moves to finish it, which means the value you get in terms of average points per move, it's like cut in half. So if winning this Ko was worth like
8, 7.
Let's say it's
6,
like 7.
5.
That means it would actually only be like 3.5 per move. Which is decent though at this point in time. This is actually this Ko threat might. Does it lose points? No, it can't lose points. Okay, let's do it. No. Yeah, what am I thinking? Okay. This is a long and grueling endgame that probably doesn't even matter. Ugh. I wasn't planning to spend this long on this game. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have that many I mean, I have a push here. I've got something there. But if I push there, I lose the capture. If I capture and he goes here and I take back, it could become a bad exchange for me.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah, realistically, Black is the one who has more Ko threats, I guess. There's at least still this one. And this one. There's two good Ko threats. Ah, that's not a Ko threat. Of all the co-threats, they play the only one that's like a fake. I mean, not the only one, but they play an absolute fake co-threat. That is funny. That is funny. Because if you capture there, you're just gonna give me an Atari over here now. Now you have to play here. If you don't play here, then you're gonna be silly. I mean, yeah, that's a co-threat, I guess. That is a co-threat. Or no, not a co-threat. I mean a forcing move, I meant to say. A forcing move. You play there. I guess your next move is going to force a lot of stuff, but that means I would also get this one. So, yeah, I have a really good move here then, right?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I couldn't figure out which of those two was better. Yeah, because you have this now. Maybe that one was better. I don't know.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it might not be the biggest for me to do that, but okay. Anyway, I did that. This is like 1 point reverse Sente. It's not actually biggest. This one might have slight value. Does it even have any value? It might not have any value. Okay. So it might be time to just start to do these.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, that's fine. And then this one. Time to get those 1 point Sentes. And I think we follow with... okay. After all that, they resign. We are not playing again. I gotta get to work on other stuff. Yeah, I'll need to do another recording session very soon because this is only one video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's take a quick look at the game. So, normally... Can you guys see this okay? No, let me move it a bit. So normally it's like this, and AI likes this one, but the old school move is here. And then black has a few choices. Black should not block because white gets a really good peep here. And black is a small L, which is a dead already shape. We of course have plenty of classes on life and death and stuff too, if you guys are interested in the Patreon stuff. Yeah, so black has to avoid that. And so black could kick and then block. The kick is very, crude. White is good, but black does get the whole corner, which was white's, and Miai to pincer here or pincer this one. So that's the benefit that black has. White can also put this one here for a more light shape. Normally, when someone kicks you, you should always stand up like this, Nobi, straight line. So don't get confused. This is a special case where white can play like this. And the reason is that when white wants to continue locally, white can make this kind of super light shape with all these forcing moves. And when you're going to make those moves, because those moves are available, you don't want 4 to be over here because that's going to be just clumpy and heavy. So like if it's like this and then white still wants to use these, that's just it's just too it's just like it's easier for black to attack. And like if you have a more if you have more of these tiger mouths everywhere, then there's more random eye shapes that can pop out all over the place. And when this jump happens, then this could even be like make a ko shape, and then even just start fixing stuff. One of these or here, and then it's hard for them to cut because you can take back, or like this, even like this. So it turns this Atari into something that's like not even a good idea for black. So it's just a very nice shape. So that's why there's an exception of this one instead of this one. Black can also go down, which is creating Miai of block and pincer. The pincer also has an emergency connection on the second line. So like this and like that. And white here would be too slow now. So white can fight locally or white can tanuki. So just doing something else. And then instead of this, black has other options such as a few, but like for example here. And if white stops the press, then black presses over here. And if white plays here, somewhere here, then black can press here. So that's the idea with this. This time we don't care about that one that much because normally when black pushes, when white pushes here at some point, black can't block because of this. But if you exchange these, then now white's push will not reduce black's liberties enough. Like it's different. So black technically benefits a bit from this as well. Because now if white pushes, black wouldn't play there. You know, they would of course tanuki or play this one. So there's a little bit of a liberty thing in the corner that makes this one not always a good exchange. But of course, if black suddenly, you know, played there, then you definitely would peep here. And then probably something like this. And then white would be pretty good. There's also this one. So that's a bit about that. I was going for this variation. Something like this. And then maybe like this. So then black's 4-5 would be pretty awkward. If black closes the corner, I can play here. If black plays here, I can just make this not territory by playing here. So that was pretty much my plan. I could play like this and then still just enter there. That's also an idea. Because if I just play like this, then this is probably what black is wanting. Although, I mean, I don't really care. This is nothing special. So, I just also didn't want to keep playing this Joseki too much, you know? So, real game. Yeah. Right now, there's no way black can accept this shape. Look at that. That's so over-concentrated. So, black has to also trade in this kind of way. Black is the one who's trying to trade. Otherwise, black should just do this move. Oh yeah, and if black tries this one, you shouldn't pull back because then black is too good. You play here and then black is going to get wrecked. For example, cut Atari, then you play this and this. And black is a clumpy, weak group. And white's pretty good. Okay, real game. So white was pretty good from this. Even though black is building here, white needs to understand that, like, yeah, well, eventually black does get something, right? You don't have to stop black from having anything. Just stay calm, stay chill. Yeah, black realized that if they play there, then we just kill. So, in reality, I don't think black can afford the I don't think black has time for this. It's too small. So. Yeah, but this is good. This is good. I don't think the peeps are good exchange, but yeah, this makes sense. Black is, playing fine here. So since this is a little bit difficult to live inside, especially without negative repercussions, I decided that if I get 2 moves to start with, then I think I can live. I have a lot of like senteis here and threats on the edge and, attaching. I have a lot of things I can do with this stone. So I think I can live. So black played there. But now that I have a stone there, this one, it's harder for black to block here to kill me. Because now even if I just play there and do this, then I'm going to live. Right? And then black probably isn't too happy with that. So, black played here. And then as I just keep pushing, eventually I can cause trouble with this push and cut. So I'm just patiently going. I understand that, in this case, right, if black gets a bunch of stones along here, they're getting like nothing because white's here. So there's nothing to have here. So that's why just pushing along, not even jumping. If I jump, right, then black's fix here is sente for the liberties of the push and cut there. Which is fine. I can just go there. But then if I just keep pushing, then that means I could even hane. Now, ultimately, I decided not to hane because I didn't want black to force here or possibly even here and get the points. I don't want to connect across here. That's a 0-point connection. So I decided to jump. Yeah. And I don't like this for black either because white's alive now and this doesn't have any territory. So maybe black should treat it lightly and just keep playing elsewhere. Black is awkward everywhere. This move, it's like, what do we play? It's hard. If they go here, I can play this and it looks at the cut. And it's undercut by this. They play here, then still there's no territory. They play here, then yeah, it's really awkward for black now. So I was very happy to get a stone there. So points, like, yeah, I'm after black got this, I'm basically the only one getting points. But I definitely could just play here if I want to. This is fine. This means if black plays here, I can just ignore and do anything I want. And if black plays there, I can also ignore. I don't even need to do this. But I played here. Didn't really need to, but I did it. Yeah, this person is they were kind of more aware of what's going on than I was because I was a bit lost in talking, and I'm not naturally that good at that multitasking thing. So it definitely affects my play a bit, where I wasn't really thinking about this cut or various things. That was cool though, the fact that they knew about this. Yeah. Yeah, so if we try to cut, they can just play like this. Loose ladder. So that's partly what these were for, but also just to reduce black. It's like taking advantage of this to let us get these. Because ordinarily, if I just, like, imagine black is just, imagine black is fine here. I wouldn't have played this because it might be too small. Black can just play some sort of bigger move of some sort. Whether it's like over here or whether it is here. Which gets points and also starts to look at weaknesses of this white. Because I don't have that much to do here, actually. If I play like this, I can't go here because I get cut. And so the reduction here is very, like, minimal. If I Atari, I can get in a little bit, but not that much. Not that much. Black even could do, like, an indirect response like this to fix this part. So, yeah, it just wasn't big. So, I only was able to get this because of the context of that cut over there. So, so if black ignores or, you know, whatever, ignores, yeah, then I can cut this because they no longer can capture me. And that would be a big problem for black. So that's what this is about. Yeah, this was not really working. So what black needs to do here, yeah, there's a few ways to do this. Let me think. What is the best way? So they lose up to this line. I think they always lose up to that line. So one way black could play is to extend and throw in and then squeeze like this. Not like this, I mean like this. That would be better than the game, as you can see, because black keeps a lot more here. And yeah, then just fix somehow. But black did something weird, so threw in a stone here, which messes up this part. Yeah, so if black played here, I would have been able to do this, because then double peep, they have to go here, push, and then cut. Black is not dead, but it does give me also some more endgame, so it means that at least this is also my sente. I guess it's not that big of a deal though. It's only an extra like an extra 1 point difference, I guess. Yeah. I didn't actually read it when I thought about this versus this because I didn't need to, because I wasn't going to do it soon anyway. So it turns out it's only like a 1 point difference, but yeah, still it's clever. You need that kind of thoughtfulness. So yeah, and then around here, maybe we'll end talking about this. So, okay, okay. So I'm the one. Okay, wait. So who's the first person to act? So black plays this move. Obviously, this capture is too small if that's all this is about. Well, with the caveat, or sort of the exception, that black's not fully alive, so there's some necessity. So black is getting Gote. I responded to let them continue their, a little longer. Then at the end, they do get Gote. So what we can calculate from that is that they get 9 points here. I guess minus the 1 point that I get as a result there. So 8 points. And then they got this capture over here, which is like another 1. So 9. So they got 9 points plus the unknown, plus the value of not being threatenable anymore for the life and death, which is worth something. Like, it means my capturing here, for instance, is not sente. So 9 points plus like a small number of some sort. So yes, they did probably gain a bit too much from that, but moves right now are worth like in the ballpark of 9 points still. So So I didn't lose that much. It's a little mistake. I did also get this along the way. So whatever they got, let's say the total value for black was let's say like 12, let's just say, right? You have to subtract also the fact that they are left in Atari like this. So whatever the value of my move here is points-wise, even if I haven't captured this yet, there's some value here we have to take off of black's profit. So yeah. So I really didn't lose that much. I might have lost like 3 or 4 points maximum, I would say. Maybe less. And like, you know, so even here, don't just automatically respond, right? If you automatically respond, black definitely gained there compared to you getting this move. So you just want to count the points, right? So if I play this, I protect 2 points and I stop black from making those 2 points. So that's 4. And then later on, I can have this half-point sente there and then leave it. So 4.5. So when black Atari's here, if I respond right, then black's gain from this Atari is 4.5 sente. But this capture is also worth a lot. So although I messed up, I wasn't thinking enough, and I missed that there's no follow-up here for me. So that means my capture compared to black going down. So black would have had 3 and I get 1, 2, 3. So it's actually only 6 this time. So unfortunately yeah, this is like the smallest that I've ever seen this move being. It's usually like, it's usually bigger. It's usually like 9 or more, but it's only 6 this time. I suppose it's usually like, yeah, at least 8 is what I should say. So anyway, it's a bit smaller than this Atari, it turns out. Now, connecting this, right? Connecting this is going to be 6, plus black would get 1 point there. And when I connect this, I would also get the Atari here later. So there's an extra 1 point over here that I get compared to when black captures, and then that one can never be a point, right? So the total is 6 plus 1 plus another 1, so it's 8. So rather than automatically responding to it just because it's stones, you should try to count or guesstimate it and then look around, right? Like maybe a move here is worth more than 8, right? Or maybe this push in, because of the follow-ups that you get, maybe this is worth more. So you should think about these things. If you don't actually go through the process of thinking about that during your games, you're blocking improvement. I know some of you though are at a level where you might not be ready to think in so much detail like that, but it's still good for you to get some exposure to this aspect of Go, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I've been talking for a while, so let's just end it there. Please, again, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy and if you want more and more frequency. I know I've been dropping the ball a little bit in the last couple, 2-3 weeks with the frequency. And yeah, you have any questions, comments, you know, I'm happy to respond. And discord.gg/BenKyoBaduk if you want to join our community. Very active and wholesome, helpful, fun community there. And yeah, check out BenKyo League and BenKyo Study Group, or, you know, private lessons, all that kind of stuff. You can find that on patreon.com/BenKyoBaduk, which you can also find in the description below. See you guys later.